What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Fallout video, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about some of the new leaks and news we have seen arise from the new Fallout 76 trailer. Now, we have more information from the last video I created. We're going to be taking a look at some tweets and some threads on Reddit that's actually going to give us a pretty decent idea so far of what Fallout 76 actually is. So if you guys do go on to enjoy the video or find it helpful, make sure you like, subscribe, and let's get right into it. As you guys probably already know, Bethesda released their trailer on Fallout 76, essentially showcasing us sort of what we can expect for the new game, but we still really don't know all that much. We do know that it is their next role-playing game that has implements of base building and survival in it. A lot of people were sort of comparing it to a Ark style or Rust style of game, which I really wouldn't be all that against. A nice co-op multiplayer Fallout game that has implements of base building where we can, have player versus player battles. I don't know if that's necessarily the case in this game, but I'm just saying that would be a really cool aspect to have into the game. And Nathan Schreier has actually insisted that it is not a MMO style game, and he's actually elaborated more on some of his sources that he has actually talked about and what he's actually learned, and we've actually seen a few more comments from him on Twitter. In the following tweet, he states that I do not think it's a Rust clone or anything. I think it's a unique multiplayer RPG inspired by those games, DayZ, Rust, Ark, etc., with co-op and base building, etc. Now, this is something that is also kind of exciting. Now, we have been asking, I know personally I have been asking for a co-op style Fallout 4 game mode. Now, if there's aspects of single player and multiplayer in the same game, that'd be very, very cool. When asked if there was going to be a player versus player aspect in the game, he said, I think so, but I can't say for sure, which I think there should be anyway. It seems like that'd be pretty obvious that in a multiplayer game there was going to be a player versus player type style of gameplay, which either way I'm excited for. He also went on to say that it is not a battle royale game, it is multiplayer, but it's still a Bethesda Game Studios game, safe to expect a story, quest, etc., which kind of reassures that it's going to be a single player aspect into it as well, which is always great because the Bethesda storyline is just always pretty amazing, and I'm actually kind of excited to see a new one, and just something fresh from Fallout 4. It would just be nice to actually see some input from Bethesda. Now, I know they're probably not going to be saying anything just because they're probably holding all their information for E3 and waiting for a bigger release there. But if we do see something that can actually reassure all this, that'd be really cool. But I think it does reassure a lot of people because I was looking in the comments and a lot of people are saying they really don't want it to be a multiplayer game. But it looks like there's going to be some single player aspects for the people who like single player. There's also going to be some co-op for the people that enjoy co-op. This isn't just coming from Jason, it's also coming from different other sources on Reddit and also Twitter of people all agreeing that is going to be a multiplayer game kind of centered around base building, which I'm honestly okay with. I really enjoyed the base building on Fallout 4, and I'm really curious to see how well they can actually improve it because there was a ton of aspects in Fallout 4's base building that I think they could have done better, and if they focus more on base building, I could actually see this being very, very successful. There was also a person on Reddit who actually leaked that there was going to be a Fallout 76 release before it was ever even announced, and then later he went on to say, I'm just a guy with the ear to the ground, that is what I know. It's a full game, it's centered around building base camps, etc., and it's online. It will be fully released this year. Now, normally I wouldn't just believe some random Reddit poster, but this actually seems to have some credit to it considering that he actually said that there was going to be Fallout 76 before we ever knew Fallout 76 existed. Not to mention, he posted a picture of E3's little schedule thing that actually leaked a bunch of Pokemon games as well, and it seems to be pretty accurate. If we actually take a look on Amazon, we can see that it doesn't say it is going to be released until December 31st of 2019, but this doesn't really sound right anyway. It's just a weird time for them to release a game, so I don't honestly believe that either. If you want my honest opinion, I think the game's going to be released pretty much the same time around Fallout 4, and most AAA games are released sometime in November or October, and it looks like this year is actually going to be a pretty crazy year for us in terms of games. We have the new Call of Duty, Battlefield 5, Red Dead Redemption, and now possibly Fallout 76, which could be just a crazy month for all of us, and I'm actually really excited. I'm not going to know which game to play first. And Bethesda actually doesn't have any games planned for this year to be released, so actually Fallout 76 could be a good placeholder for this. But I do just want to remind you guys that this is all just leaks and speculation, so it doesn't mean this is 100% true on everything I said. head. It's just a pretty good idea of what might happen. It's just everybody's speculations all put together, alongside with some leaks from trusted sources. Things could change in a heartbeat, and I think that we're going to get a lot of information from Bethesda at E3, so I guess we just have to wait a few days and wait for that. But that is pretty much all I have for you today, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video or find it interesting, hopefully you guys did. Prepare for more Fallout 76 videos if you get any more information. I'm always trying to keep up with the whole Fallout scene. So if you guys do go on to enjoy this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.